Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Okay, we got a bit of a weird setup today. Okay. Thank you for the fish. Okay. Fish can should be working. No. Okay. Let's get started, shall we? Yes. As I have hidden all of my hotkeys.
Hello?
Hold on. No, wait. Hotkeys. Hello?
Okay.
Oh.
Hard to believe another month came by. Even harder to believe the year is almost over already.
Oh my gosh, I know. It's crazy. But also, thank you very
Hello?
much. Hold on. Checking setup. Nor setup. No setup for me. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Hello everybody. All right. So we have kind of a different setup today, as you can see. No chat on screen. Oh, hold on. Okay. Now there should be a chat on screen. Hello, everybody. Okay, listen. I might have been messing with some stuff to try to get all this to work, so it's fine. Listen, today's gonna be a little bit scuffed. You are all like way over that away, so if I miss your messages, yeah, I do apologize, but I will miss things today because we got the art setup, and then Strem stuff is all the way over there. Did I burn something? No, that would be silly. Absolutely not. Also, Kyron, oh my goodness, thank you very much for subscription. I very much appreciate it. Look I can do this now. Wow. But no, seriously, thank you very much for subscription. I do very much appreciate it. It's this is the upgraded version of my mage hand. I can do this now. It's upgraded. You like? It's like a 3D model now. It's kind of crazy, huh? All right. So the plan. Also, thank you for fish. So the plan. I have this drawing that I want to work on today, and I have some new markers that I want to mess around with as well. I did a bit of a test drawing
Hello.
earlier, and I kind of did this. This looks way more green on camera than it does in real life. That's kind of interesting, but there's that. You have a kitten asleep on you? You have been blessed. Amazing. Hello, welcome in. Hello. Green means sleep? I mean, kind of. Like this is a little bit more green than it probably should be. That's supposed to be more of a blue. It's pretty good though. I still like it. Yeah, surprise! I have hands. Doo-doo-doo. Well, welcome in everybody. Hello, it's me, Isla. We're doing art today. I don't really have a big lead up for this, except that it is almost spooky month. So I figure, why not draw some spooky things? So we're gonna experiment with some interesting stuff today. I have here, this is my light box. I have had this for years untold. We're gonna see if this thing still works. Spooky Oreos already? Wow. But yeah, welcome in everybody. Hello, hello. I'm gonna lose tracking so much today. It'll be fine. It'll be great. So, again, please be patient with me if I miss your message. I'm gonna miss stuff today because the traditional art setup is a little bit weird. However, it's gonna be real good. I haven't actually done like traditional inking, traditional art type stuff in a long time. So I have pre-doodled a thing, so we're gonna get straight into inking. Hopefully. I can still see chat. You don't get to do arson. It's during streaming hours. Anyway, let's do some hellos, and then let's do some art, yeah? You saw the first Padoru? I don't know what that is. What is that? Borpal? Borpal is very good color. You've had pumpkins for like 3 weeks. I mean, it is kind of close to spooky season. I mean, we gotta prep a little bit early this year, right? I mean, I do technically have a witch outfit for my other model. So that's kind of a spooky outfit, right? Okay, wait, hold on. What that? Also, let's do some hellos. Hold on. Scrolling. Phoenix, hello there. Glad you could make it today. Welcome in. We've got Kyron. He's good to see you today. Hello there. Ivan, good to see you. Welcome in. I could be waving.
Hello,
I could wave.
hello.
Hello. Gumpy, welcome in. It's good to see you. We've got Fish. The little Kutsune. Hello there, my fellow fox friend. Welcome. Astral Alchemist, welcome in. Gamble Jamble, hello. We've got Kailua, welcome in. Hello there. Envy, is good to see you today. Welcome. Got Kaito, hello Kaito. Hi Don, hi, welcome in. Got some brain cells, thank you very much. Okay. Yeah. Ta-da! Look at that. We got, so... I love it.
31 whole months of cuteness aggression.
Really? And nowhere to put them because my normal model is not this cute. But this one is cute. You can call this one cute. But also Max Stupid, thank you very much for subscription. I do very much appreciate that. You know, do you prefer this one or like the tiny little heart? This one always looks like the Italian like angry thing for me. I have a hard time being like, yes, this is tiny heart. Thank you. I quite like them too. These claws survived doing LARPing. I'm actually kind of surprised. Like there's some chipping on them and stuff, but it's not too bad. The big heart. Little one because it's funny. Okay. Normal model? No, normal model is very fierce. Trust. They have chips in them? Not that kind of chip. I meant like the coloring is coming off. I need to repaint them. But that's fine. The good news is that like my hands are healing very nicely. So, anyway, this is what we're working on today. I'm also going to be playing with some new markers that I have. They kind of look like this. They're pretty good. They're pretty good markers. I do need to be careful with like how I use them, but we'll put this aside for now. Ooh, have fun with climbing, Jim. Thank you very much for dropping by. Have fun doing the thing. Let's go. All right. So, it looks like So I don't know if you can see this, but it looks like my color bled through onto my light box. I'm sure that'll clean off just fine. Alright, so here's the plan. We have this. We need to put an inking paper in front of this one. Did it bleed? The markers? Yeah, they absolutely bleed through. Here's the front of the picture, and this is the back. So it bled through like a lot. That's kind of cool, actually. Well, look at that! I did a traditional art today. Oh. It's actually been a hot minute since I've done any sort of traditional art. Also, I am wiggling around so many. Anyway, alright, so. Step 1 to doing inking. We use our fancy dancy tape that I've had for years and years at this point. But this is how we do traditional inking without destroying the original line art. I'm just gonna put a little bit of tape right here. There we go. Lovely. And I'm gonna blind you guys, okay? Are you ready? You're gonna get blinded. If it turns on. Yep. Okay. So, now we can see the doodle through. You can kind of see that, right? Yeah, there we go. This is how we do traditional inking without destroying the original sketch. Ta-da! Did I say destroy something? No, I said we're trying not to destroy something. You know how many artists who do the one pose, multiple angles, trying to find sources? Do I know of any artists who do, like, do you mean like photo reference? Or do you mean like they draw a whole bunch of the same sort of thing? Honestly, I don't know if I know of a lot of artists that draw the same singular pose from different angles. I don't know, my thinking is that a lot of artists try to draw different things. You broke things. Why would you break things? Oh, okay. Okay, I think we can put another bit of tape right here real quick. I'm sure that's... Listen, if that is a helpful thing for you to do, absolutely. For me, I think that would drive me insane. I am also one of those people. I like to draw different things. But yeah, you let me know how that worked for you, yeah? Hello. Alright. So first thing, we have giant witch hat that we want to draw. This is slightly awkward. We're gonna see if we can make this work though. I should probably wear my glove. Glove of power? There we go. Okay. I'm so used to wearing my glove of power that it feels weird not wearing it. I wonder if I should be using thicker line for this. It's probably fine. Okay, I've got a little bit outside of our drawing area there, but that's fine. If we measure from like the center of the head, I think the hat size is about right, like width-wise. We're gonna have to draw this later after we've drawn the hair. Oh, hold on. What if pat, 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 pat. There you go. How's that? Does that work for you? Head pats received in a roundabout sort of way. Your eyes are sensitive? I can understand that. I wonder if it's the type of light table also, or if it's just the light in your face. Do I want to add like a ribbon? Maybe we should add some sort of ribbon. Yeah, let's go ahead and add a ribbon. I'm actually going to swap to thicker micron pin. Why not? The claws. Bam, there they are. Trying to make sure that I'm actually working like where the camera can see this. Okay. That is a very wiggly line. That'll be okay. We're gonna leave that as is. Just make this a little bit thicker. Go back and fix that here in a bit. I think we can see the tiniest bit of this secondary jewel. I should probably have a little bit of hair overlapping. It's like we see the ear, we're gonna see a little bit of the cranium also, I think. So we're just going to have a bit of hair overlapping the ear right there. It's a little bit wonkily, but that'll be alright. It'll buff out. You gotta have, like, if you have giant ears, you're gonna have a weird shaped hat. That is just kind of how it goes. Right. Going to go ahead and fill out where the lightning bolt is. That way I can finish drawing the hat line. And I'm actually going to retrace this line if I can, just because it's a bit thinner than I would like. Could potentially even use a thicker line than that, but that's alright. Okay. Ear number 2. Okay, so there's a few little, like, I haven't really fully drawn the hair right there, but that's all going to be in the background. Don't really need to worry about that too much. What would be a good idea for the bangs and stuff? Let's start in on the face now as well. It's kind of important, right? The pins that I had enough ink in them. This one might run dry before I can finish doing the whole inking. Oh no, I might have to do a supply run to an art store and buy too many things. That would be a real shame. Thank you. I do like my claws. They did survive the LARP, so that's very good. I might need to find a new pin. This one, there's no ink in this bad boy. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. It's so weird. Alright, so this chunklet of hair looks super duper weird. What are you doing, hair? Ooh, fun things with traditional art. I can't just Control Z that away. That's unfortunate. I'm sure it'll be fine though. Hello, hello. Oh. Skyrider, hello. Welcome in. Model? This is supposed to be the cute model. What do you mean? We doing the art thing. We have our light box set up and everything. Wow. Hello. Racer, it's good to see you today. Hi. If you do a subscription, I'll even do the heart thing with my hands. Ooh, that's a I don't know if that's like an enticement or what, but there you go. also make sure you guys take care of yourselves first. That is also very important. Hand holding on stream? What do you mean hand holding? No, I said the heart thing. What did you think I said? Listen, we do our best to follow the Twitch TOS. There will not be hand holding on this stream. Okay, and we're very carefully.
A gift.
Oh.
Aww.
Wait, hold on. Didn't we hit that yesterday? Tuesday? I don't think I've updated the goal. However, oh my goodness. Raster, thank you so very much. I do very much appreciate gift sub. It's very generous. You are a legend and I appreciate that very much. The wheel again? No. Listen. I gotta reset. Listen, we still actually, so since on Monday? No, Tuesday we hit Stremb goal. Next week we'll be doing another community game night. Hello, welcome. Okay, let's continue, shall we? And also, I will remember to fix that so it is updated properly. Feel like some of these lines. Oh, we're gonna have a weird tangent right there. Oh, and I can't just fix it easily either. Ah, the perils of traditional art. It is both exciting and also frustrating. You know, let me swap to different thickness pen here. the GB model? Yes, thank you. Doing physical art, yeah. So I don't do traditional art too often, but that is because a lot of the digital tools you know, the Control Z button specifically, it makes things definitely easier. But there's definitely still value in doing traditional art. And it's fun. It's got its own series of challenges. There's definitely something very exciting about being like, hey, I have made a physical something or other. Okay, so this light toning bolt is in front of everything else. We need to make sure that we draw this first. I might actually need to go back and like actually finish drawing the hands in the sketch. That might be a little hard to ink on the fly, or I could just try it and see what happens. What's the worst that could happen, you know? Okay, let's actually make sure we are drawing in the middle of the screen so you can see what I'm doing, huh? Okay, shoulders are like here, so the neck actually needs to move down to about right there. There we go. Chibi is terrifyingly fierce. Is that because she keeps losing tracking and like glaring at you? Listen, that's just temporary, promise. Doing physical art. You know, I'm kind of a menace, so I've moved it. Well, I had a tiny little sketchbook that I have by my desk. Where did I put that? Okay, so anyway, I had a tiny little sketchbook by my desk, and I often go out and about, and I will be a menace to society, and I will sit somewhere and I will just draw people. So yeah, I do that too. But yeah, Hihoshiraizu, I absolutely do that. You can't accidentally rip a screen or tablet in half. True, very true. With paper, you absolutely can. Listen, I didn't lose it. I just, you know, put it somewhere. It's fine. It'll come back at some point. Meaning I will find it again, yeah, at some point. Don't worry, it'll be fine. Probably. Maybe my sketchbook is off on an adventure. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Next things, we're gonna have to figure out what's going on with all the hair over here. That'll be a later thing, probably. Have belts and corset to figure out. So let's do that now. Is it very difficult to tell what I'm doing? I feel like with the light box, this makes this a little bit awkward. Wait, Gort? Who is Gort and why do they have my sketchbook? Yeah, there's something very, very pleasing about physical, like, writing it out, like, physically as opposed to typing it. Why are we complimenting me? Listen, I'm not that distracted. You can't just get away with that. However, I will say that this does take a certain amount of concentration. Keep smoothing my paper down. Just started to buckle quite a lot. But I am just using normal, like, typing paper for this drawing. So it's not fancy drawing paper or anything. But it's pretty great for, like, markers, which is what we will be. Hopefully, we will get to doing some coloring today. I think that'd be really fun. Okay. It's Jackie! Hello, Jackie. Welcome in. Can we get a shout out for Jackie, by the way? Raster, I see that. Listen. Just because I'm drawing doesn't mean that we're doing compliment time. That's not how this works. Anytime you lose something, it ends up in Gort's basement. He sends it back. Gort must have a lot of my stuff, I gotta say. Jackie, I swear to Bob, that's not what I said. But yeah, welcome in. Hello. You know why this looks weird? There's no glasses yet. Do we want to do glasses? This is kind of a make or break thing. I should probably just get it out of the way, huh? Yeah, we should get it out of the way. What's the worst that could happen, right? Whew. Okay, didn't mess it up. Whew. Another bit of paper? Oh man. That would involve more layers. However, that's not the plan for today. You know, I feel like we need to have let's just add a little design thing right here. This is not part of the original plan. However, I think we need some way for these to be connected together. I think that would be most sensible. So we're just going to have a little string right here for the top of the shirt part. And then... Hello. Oh. Let's see. Trilandria. Hello there. Welcome in. We're doing traditional art today. It's a very fun sort of challenge. I also want to play with some art markers that I have. We'll get to that in a bit though. Another slightly weird tangent. Alas, my drawing runneth over with tangents. It is a sad day. Oh no. That's a terrible line, Isla. The heck? Okay, it's fine. I can fix it. Probably. Thank you for the applause. Okay, I think I fixed it. Hello, Kono. Welcome. Yeah, we're doing traditional drawing today. Ta-da! Actually, if I turn off my light box, you can actually kind of see the progress. Wow. It's pretty whelming right now, but we'll get there. Hello. Welcome everybody. IRL drawing, yeah. You are adequately whelmed? Excellent. Very good. I mean, eventually, I'm gonna use some, like, drawing markers, and we'll get some colors kind of like this. Eventually. Do I use a mechanical pencil? Yes, I do. That would be this boy right here, or... where'd it go? I had another one! This one. Honestly, the type of, like, supplies that you use are... like, if you're comfortable using it, exactly. Can you eat the pencil? No! Why would you say that? Models of pencils? Honestly, in a general sort of sense, I like the thicker pencils. Like, if I could have a pencil that had a grip that was like this wide, I would probably use that. Just because the less, like, if you have a really thin something, you're gonna have a higher tendency to, like, grip the thing hard, and that's just bad for your carpal tunnel, right? So I usually go with something that has a big, thick. Now, listen, it's rude to eat other people's art supplies, okay? I feel like I shouldn't have to say this, but don't eat other people's art supplies. You will make enemies for life. Like putty or rubber bands? So they have some, like, erasers that you can, like, knead and, like, pull apart and stuff, but I've never actually liked those too much. I use, like, these type of erasers where you can have infinite amounts and it's more precise. It's rude but not forbidden. What did I just say? What did I just say? Don't do it. Enemies for life won't be a long time. Exactly. You get it. You get it. To build out a grip. That's possible. I suppose I've never really tried that though. It's like these are very thin, but you also don't want to put a ton of pressure on these. They have the tiniest little... Will you focus on this? No, maybe. Anyway, they have the tiniest little felt tip nib, so like you gotta be nice to these. Just a bite. Hello, welcome. Listen, as long as you get the actual gist of the quote, Jacqueline's journalism tends to abbreviate or dismiss rather crucial information in their quotes. Okay, this looks weird. Not bad, but just a little bit weird. Let's see here. I think probably if I could draw this again, I would move this strap a little further away from the neckline. That would probably be beneficial. However, that's fine. That is a very sharp shoulder. Oh no. Yeah, it'll buff out. Or it won't. It's fine. Okay, so that means we actually need to make this shoulder a lot sharper than I was planning, just so that it looks like that was intentional. Yes, yes, intentional. Okay. Okay, I actually need to probably draw the hand and the sleeves before I draw anything else there. What if whiteout? Whiteout is always an option. However, it is not a great option. Specifically, I plan to color like on this once we get the line work done. If there's whiteout on top of the line work, the color's not going to stick properly. So it's kind of a, we deal. That's kind of how it goes. A whiteout would be a pretty severe blizzard. True, very true. Alright, let's turn back off the blinding light, and we gotta figure out what's going on with these hands, probably. You haven't eaten today! Phoenix, Phoenix, go eat. Do it now. I'm dramatically putting my finger down on the ot. Go eat. You can see it, how dramatic it is in the shadow. Look at it. Thank you. I quite like the claws as well. Okay, so hands, let's see. So I think what we just need to do is have, let's see, figure out where the nails are gonna be, or claws as it were. How do I want the sleeves to go? They should probably be a little bit affected by gravity, so something a bit more like this. Yes? Oh, it is break time. Well then. Since it is break time, I suppose we should probably do that. Gravity isn't real, but it could be. Theoretically. buffalo chicken pasta. Ooh, that sounds really good, actually. All right, everyone, it is break time, so let's go do that, and we'll be back in like 5 minutes-ish. So yeah, everyone, enjoy break screen. We'll be right back. Alright. Shall we continue? Okay, I don't know why my audio is freaking out there, but anyway, hello everybody, welcome back. Alright, we are sorting out the sleeves a bit, and then we should be able to continue inking. Well, yeah, welcome back everybody. Do we want random spiky sleeve? Maybe. You know what? Why not? Why shouldn't I have it? Okay, so if we are fixing that, that's gonna be a problem on that side. Haven't figured that part out. Let's start with one sleeve at a time, shall we? Yes. All right, I'm gonna blind you again. Be advised. Boop. Okay, here we go. Making sure that we are lined up appropriately. Okay. Making was one of those things, it's weirdly meditative, but also very stressful. However, I think we've got this part, that's fine. We just gotta finish the sleeve a bit. So I'm trying to get it to match the color, that way we have similar, like, design elements. It's not too bad. All right. cloth wrinkles. That's gonna be important. Let's see. Maybe a little triangle there. And then we need the sleeve to poof out. We're gonna do something kind of like that. Good, very good. Okay, so next step, let's see. Do we even want to add cloth wrinkles? Maybe. Okay, let's call that sleeve and success. Now the question is, can I do the same thing-ish over here? I should probably actually finish drawing that, if I'm honest. Yeah. If I just wing it, I'm not gonna be happy about it. Yeah, okay. Gotta break the tape. Okay, but don't tear the drawer right now. That would be less than ideal. You're gonna tear the drawing, aren't you? Yep. Okay. Where are my scissors? Got him. Okay, we're good. Hello, hello. Welcome back. You're having soup? There we go. I mean, it's only a little bit ripped. That's fine. Okay, so let's translate this over to here. First off, let's get rid of this arm line. Second off, okay, so we want okay, how's about the sleeve? What do we got? Oh, you're not having soup. You're having, you know what? Mozzarella sticks and French fries. I haven't had those. Oh, I haven't had that in a hot minute. Where does this phrase actually come from? Hot minute. Is that like all of the minutes of summer because it's hot? I mean, I guess that would make sense. Okay, This is how long the sleeve is. Needs to be this long over here as well. Hot minute implies there is a cold minute. I wonder, so hot minute is like a long time, right? So does that mean a cold minute would be like really like a really fast minute? Okay, so when you say take picture, are you going to assemble the pictures? Because I have this camera that you're looking at, but it is currently occupied. I don't know if I could take a picture whilst doing the stream. However, it would be kind of fun to do a time lapse, right? How does one do a time lapse with video editing? I'm sure there's some magical button to make it work. Are these arms different lengths? Oh, they are. Aww. Oh, I love it. The little cartoon. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much for subscription. I do very much appreciate it. Tiny heart. Big heart. Oh, okay. Did I see the question? No, I did not. So my stream setup is way that way. This is a very different setup than normal. If I miss something, do feel free to repeat it because there's a very good chance that I've missed it. How do I utilize a light box other than copying one paper to a cleaner piece of line art? There's different ways to use it. The method that I'm using, where I have my sketch on a bit of paper and then my line art on a different one, I would say this is probably the most common one. I would also say if you do animation, like this is a very old school thing, but they would have light boxes, and that way they could check and see like how things are progressing. It's basically onion skin for traditional animation. I don't think that's used very often anymore though. Yeah, other things you can do with a light box. You know, that's a good question. What else can you do with a light box? Listen, I don't mean to ignore. We got the art to do, you know? You like the claws? Thank you. I also quite like them. They survived going to a LARP, so they're pretty solid, I would say. You put it on the wall and it could be a lamp. That's possible. Sure. But yeah, art-wise, those would be, I don't know, just using it to like make a clean line art. I don't know. I would say, if you have a different need for it, like you can utilize it in a different way if you would like. Yeah, aside from that, I don't have specifics for how to use a light box. Alright, let me turn this back on. We gotta make sure this bad boy is still lined up. That's kind of important. Okay. Okay, all of that is lined up. Let's go ahead and reattach our bits of paper together. Lovely. Imagine drawing on a liquid light box. That would take some skill. I do not think that I would have such skill. Although I suppose, like, there is liquid art type stuff. I forget what it's called, but there's a process where they put certain colors and dyes in, like, a specific solution, and it kind of sticks to the surface of the water, and then you take an item and you dip it over the top of the design. There's also, like, the drawing in coffee thing. You guys have seen those, right? That one has spawned a lot of internet memes, though. Oh, hello! We are drawing a spooky witch sort of Halloween thing. I want to play around with traditional art today, and I have some cool markers I want to play with, so that's what we're drawing today. Seen someone doing a character where they drew faces that they could interchange. Different outfits. A light box under a car to make it glow. I don't know how waterproof light boxes are. That is an option, I feel like. Yeah, the light boxes specifically are kind of a, I don't know, fairly niche art supply at this point in time. Okay, sleeve. Honestly, hands look pretty similar. I will take that as a win. Can't just copy paste the Although I suppose technically you could. That would just be a lot more involved. Okay, why is my paper so wavy? I'm sweaty. Probably. Hello. Watchdog Pharaoh, hello there. Glad you could make it today. Welcome in. You also use these? These are very good. Micron pens. Not sponsored, but I go to these very frequently just because they're quite solid. Good little pens to ink and to doodle with. I really like fountain pens, but there is something very easy and nice about these pens. You don't quite get the same line dynamics, but for simplicity's sake, it's very hard to beat these. Oh my gosh, I have hands? That's crazy. When did this happen? I thought I was just a little bean that apparently can't click on my hotkeys. There we go. I'm just a little bean. Light boxes are popular with model and mini making. You know, I could see that. Gives it, if you put your models on top of this, that would give a very interesting like uplight. Actually, this would make a pretty good like wall of light for lighting up minis once they're finished painting. Oh no, oh no, I've done a terrible mistake. No, I haven't, I lied. It just, oh, that looks like a weird, okay, look, so this is a weird optical illusion. Do you see it? Can you see it? It looks like the thumb goes behind the sleeve, and then this is like the inner part of the sleeve. But no, this is the line of the sleeve right here. And then this is the back half of the sleeve. Okay, we might have to put like chunk of more cloth right there just so that this doesn't look quite so weird. We got a weird optical illusion right there. I didn't even see it until just now. That's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, I have so many of these. Food has been acquired. Excellent, excellent. Hello, hello. Sissy, hello there. Glad you could make it today. Welcome in. We're doing traditional art today. I think it's going pretty well, actually. You know what I really want to do, though? This big old chunkin' thing. I kind of want to go over all my outlines and make them thick. But I also probably need to wait until I have finished the hair and like the skirt and stuff. Okay, I can wait. Maybe. Okay, now the question is, do I want to add little ruffly bits? I think I kind of do. very quiet because I gotta focus. We're trying to visualize all of the ruffles and how they work. Okay, so if we have a wrinkle in the skirt like here. That wrinkle connects there. Okay. 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 Okay, we're gonna have to touch the edge of the paper. No. Curses. It'll be fine. That'll buff out. Okay, we do need to... Let's see, we want one more ruffle like here. Okay, that will work. Look, we got an upgrade. Our drawing hands are now 3D. Wow, that's crazy. Food is acquired but not eaten? Excuse me? Don't make me put this finger down again, Phoenix, 'cause I will. I'll do it. Better eat that food. You went to all the trouble to make it and you're not gonna eat it. Shocking. MST3K, I'll put my finger down. I'll do it. Go get food. Do it. What did I have to eat today? I have had a sandwich and a protein bar, and I've had leftover pasta today. I have eaten many times today. Food is an offering? Well, you know what? It'd be even better if you ate it. Go ahead. Do it. More than usual. Listen. I ran around for like the entire last weekend, right? I still feel like I'm recovering from that. So no, I need to get my calories back, it feels like. Is it weird? It feels really weird that it's Thursday. I'm gonna be honest. Of course, I basically had a nap all through yesterday. So clearly I needed the rest. It still weirds me out that it's not Wednesday today. Actually, it weirds me out that it's not Tuesday today. Okay, I think that'll work. Now the question is, thigh highs or not thigh highs? That's a silly question. Of course we're gonna add thigh highs. Okay, big curvy line. Here we go. Let's see. Not pleased with how thick that line is, but it's fine. It'll buff out. Probably. And then there's the leg that is being stood upon. Then we need... let's see. That works. We've got shoe to draw. You were gonna ask why would that even be a question? I know, right? Listen, I feel like you gotta ask these questions, because then once you ask them, then you're like, ah, no, I already know the answer. That's kind of how it goes. You keep thinking it's Friday today? I mean, it kind of feels like a Friday, right? Yeah, this year has really, really gone by fast. At least that's how it seems for me. Not in like a bad way, necessarily. Like, a lot of fun stuff has happened this year, a lot of good things, a lot of less than good, but on a sort of small scale for me. Lots of good things happened this year. So, definitely grateful about that. Did I actually figure out what I wanted to have happen with this boot? Nope. Okie doke. Looks like we are making it up as we go. Delightful. Okay, well, we're gonna have... this bit. We're gonna say that the ankle is right around there-ish. kind of a wonkily looking foot, but it is set in stone at this point. So that'll have to be good enough. Okay, so this leg... pretty sure that's not where I wanted that leg. It's also set in stone at this point, so good enough, I suppose. Okay, if the leg is like this thick, make you about like this. Okay, so final thing we need to do. Probably there's going to be some sort of skirt on this side of things. Let's go ahead and draw that. Okay, final things that need to have happen. Hair. We gotta figure out what's going on with the hair. Let's turn back off the thing. Here we go. No Control Z. That is correct. That is the struggle. It's not too bad. Like, I do want to edit some of the line weights, of course, but this is pretty solid, right? Thick. It is very important, yes. Alright, so let's go back to here. Alright, what do we actually want to have happen with this hair? Let's see here. So if we take a look at this shape, that looks important. We've got like a chunk of stuff there. That's like hat. Okay, it looks like we could have some sort of a curl like this. Do I like that though? What would be better? We've got kind of a weird area right here. I might need to connect this like that. That might be the way to do that. Just trying to give myself some basic sort of shapes to work with for the hair. Let's see. Maybe a few little chunklets. Like that. Should probably get some more floof. Like there. Okay, I'm gonna flash blind you again. Everybody, you have been warned. Okay, but now we can actually see like where the hair chunklets are. Oh. Whew. You dread for past Isla? What do you mean? Listen, past Isla was, well, she's kind of a menace, but she was definitely doing her best. Probably. Okay, so this hat line is so thin. We probably need to fix that. Thank you for the brain cell. I shall utilize it wisely. Here we go. That's a little bit better. Okay. Now let's go ahead and finish off adding some of the hair corals. So I'm just focusing on big chunks right now. I think we'll go through and add fine little details here in a bit, but we gotta start with the big chunks first. Let's go ahead and make that one a little bit shorter, just so we don't have a weird tangent. The goggles, they do nothing. Well, you were warned. You know the curses of tomorrow that you befoul? What? What do you mean? Listen, Isla of the present, who will soon become Isla of the past. Listen, it's fine, probably. Okay. Did we do it? Have we successfully done the thing? Let's find out. Let's turn back off the blind box. Okay, a few issues I can see straight off the bat. Our lightning bang is very sharp and pointy. All of these like hair chunklets are very curly. The inconsistency, I don't like it, but it's fine. Alright, so now we're going to use our big fancy thick marker, and we're just gonna go over the entire outline. We're going for line dynamics now. Is that a Dandy? It is Dandy! Oh my gosh! Hello, homie! It's Dandy! Hello! Can we get a shout out for Dandy, please? Yeah, we're using the thick. Actually, that might be too thick. Hold on. Okay, how thick are you? That's... Well, I mean, that would be a pretty solid line dynamic. Is that too thick? Do we risk it? That's a pretty thick line, right? Was it? That's gotta be weird then. Alright, let's... You know what? Why not? Why shouldn't we do it? Heck it. Thick lines for the win. Let's do. Okay, before I continue though, hold on. I need sacrificial bit of paper. That way I don't mark up my light box even more. Just a bit is fine. but I will have to clean it. Oh, I guess also before I start, remember what this looks like now, and then we're gonna test how it looks after line dynamics. Got it? Trying to decide if I want to thicken the whole line or just the outline. I feel like this line needs to be a little bit thicker. Like more so even. What do you mean it Dandy run? Dandy's great. What do you mean? What do you mean? Ooh, we got a fuzzy line right there. How interesting. Oh yeah, this thing might be a little old. We're getting some fuzzy lines. Maybe it's just that one side of the felt tip. I think that's definitely an improvement. Okay. Let's make this line a little bit thicker also. I think I might need some slightly different lighting because I'm casting all of this shadow. It's alright though. How do you feel the other side? You mean of the felt tip? You spin the pin? I don't know, maybe I'm weird, but Have you ever like taken a pencil lead and you haven't rotated the pencil, and so you have like one very nice flat side, and then if you twist the pen a little bit, you get like a very sharp edge. A tiny creature? What? Ah! The studio is really filling up. I feel like that's cheating. Gumpy, you're cheating. Is it time for vitamin D? Oh my goodness. Hello everybody. Welcome in. Surprise. Oh, hold on. Wait. Ah, here we go. Oh my gosh. Hello D. Welcome in. Welcome. Also, what is it? Cuties? Hello, cuties. Welcome in. Here we are today. We are doing a traditional art. Yeah. Also, it is so conveniently almost break time. I don't know how it is. How do you have, like... Anyway, okay, so hello everybody, welcome in. It's me, Isla. We're just kind of doodling today. I have new fancy 3-dimensional hand. It's very exciting. Of course you are, Gumpy. But yeah, D, thank you very much for the raid. Listen, raiders, if you got a raid and run, do make sure to take care of yourselves. We're just doing traditional art today. We started with a sketch, and now we have some finished line work. I will be coloring with markers, kind of like this. This was a test thing I did earlier today. I think it turned out rather well. I'm kind of pleased with that. So, stick around for that. But yeah, for now, it is actually break time, so we're gonna get ads out the way, and then we will continue. You like the claws? I also do. They're very nice. But yeah, everybody enjoy break screen. I can words today. Enjoy break screen, and we will be right back. continue, yes, let's. Okay. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Yes, we return. We are going to continue working on this thing. We are currently utilizing Big Thick Boy to thicken all of our outlines. And then we're gonna add a little bit more line dynamics. And I think we're gonna try doing some coloring. I think that'd be very nice. But yeah, hello again everybody. Welcome back. It's me, Isla. We're doing a traditional art today. Honestly, it's very very chill. John Quark, hello there. Glad you could make it today. Welcome in. It takes a lot more focus than I remember, but that is because I cannot hit Control Z. It's wild how used to that I am. Going back to do a traditional art every now and again. I think it's good for my art brain. Also, this light, why are you like this? Okay, that's better. Blinded by the light, hope you can see. Okay. So yeah, I think what I want to do is just fill in little triangles for the line work like that. Just a bit. I think that'll add a nice extra dimensionality to it. But yeah, cuties, those of you still here from the raid, did you guys have fun at stream today? What are you guys actually up to? I saw there was a shout out, but I did not actually get a chance to read what the activity of the day was. Physical line work, yes. I'm actually wondering, so this is like the behind skirt part. I'm wondering if I just color this in black. One darkness. I think that'll work. D was running a restaurant? Yeah? How was the restaurant? Did you guys leave lots of good reviews? Listen, also, I'm sorry in advance, D. Did she set something on fire? Thank you for the brain cells. I will put them to good use. Okay, so this skirt part, I gotta figure out how to make these lines look a little bit better. That works a little bit better. Oh, okay. Good, good, good. Okay. Almost done with this phase of the operation. Okay. We're locking in. We are just all of the lines. We're doing the thing. Hold on. Unfortunately, we have a little bit of a spillover right there, so we're just going to thicken all of that line. He's fine. Okay. Yes. Thank you for the fish. I wonder if that should be standard practice to get my attention whenever I'm doing traditional art. Oh, that reminds me. You guys want to see Tim? You haven't actually seen Tim in a while. You want to see Tim? Here he is. He's doing great. Do you not just do you not squeeze your Tims? We gotta make sure that he doesn't escape. I mean, that he is secure. We gotta make sure that he is protected from all threats. Is there a reason he'd want to escape? No, no, of course not. Also, oh my goodness, M. Torres, thank you very much for the fish. Tiny heart. There you go. Who is this Kawaila? I don't know who that is. My name, this is Isla. Hello, it's me, Isla. Welcome. Okay, to be fair though, I did forget that. Okay. Whilst on vacation, there was so much happening that it was just I just didn't remember. It wasn't malicious, I swear. But yeah, just so you know, Tim is doing fine. He's good. Now you know. Okie doke. So now we have the basics done. Let's grab small marker and let's actually add some details to the hair. Why not? I think we need some little small strands just to make this a little bit more dimensional. Do I have anything from the vacation I can show? I have 2 things. You want to see them? Okay, so, listen. Okay, so the first thing, from the LARP. So I have a thing, I like to collect rocks, right? Well, we went to park, and it's kind of frowned upon to steal rocks from places like that, but I did take one. And here it is. It's a rock. But it's got some, like, quartz striations in it, which is pretty cool. So this is my LARP rock. Maybe it'll focus in a smidge. So yeah, this my LARP rock. One small rock. And then I got a gift. It comes in a lovely golden bag. It's lovely, right? What's in the bag, you might ask? I got a sunstone rock from D, and it has this silly wiggly eyes on it. It's so pretty. Look at it. It's so shiny. Camera, you're focusing. And then the very silly eyes. Look at those. It's got the lashes. It's so fabulous. Girl, so fabulous. Yep, that's what I got from D. It's beautiful. So I technically got 2 rocks. It's looking at you weird? Well, stop looking at it weird. Alright. Let's see. We want to add a little bit more hair texture to the hair. But not too many, but just enough to add like a hint of detail. That's the stratagem. I feel like we gotta do something else with this, but it's kind of alright as it is. Yeah, I'm using the thinnest possible marker. That way we have maximum, like, line dynamics. I still need to add more, like, what do you call those? Shading triangles. I've also got a weird funkly thing right here. Let's smooth that out a bit. This line here also looks a little bit weird. We might need to thicken that one. Hello. Yeah, my draw hands are 3D now. That's kind of crazy, right? Welcome back, Mungo. Where there's quartz, there's usually gold. Really? Really? That's the first time I've heard of that. Very detailed. Yeah, they're... Well, I can't use them all the time, but when I can, they're pretty good. Hello. Welcome, Ween. I feel like we need probably a collarbone, or like maybe a little choker or something right there. That might also be good. What was I doing? I was doing something. We are going to continue to make this line art a little bit better. Just a smidge. And then I do want to do one spot of coloring, but I do want to separate out few more things with line weight before I go much further. Yeah, as for the rock, I did get permission to take one rock. Okay, little triangle. Okay, so there's... Notice how there's like this triangle of shading for this boot right here? I need to add a few more of those, and then our line dynamics should be complete. Ooh, with a gem or a fish? I think probably with gems, because I have tried to repeat the diamond shape a couple of times just to make sure that the design motif is there. Let's go ahead and add another one right here. Why not? You know, do I have a white gel pen somewhere? I mean, I do somewhere. Where did you go? You know, it'd probably be real smart to keep a white gel pen in with my, my markers. However, like I know I have one somewhere. It's vanished. It's gone. Okay. Let's see. We're just gonna add tiny bits of shading. Hold on. Just make all of this like that? Maybe. This might be the wrong pen for this. Lost it? Lost what? Hit. Okay, so let's see. I feel like the eyelashes might be, you know, they're probably good. All right, so now the question is, what color to color? Okay, so I have some handy dandy little swatches here, and I'm using Ohuhu. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Also not sponsored, but all of my skin adjacent colors seem very, very vibrant, like too much so. I think this orange would probably be a good one for the hair. Is that you? That's this one. Okay. Hair color. Do we have good blue? We got a classic blue. That might be good. Can we try for the salmon orange color? Let's see. So that is yellow red 07. Where are you at? Searching. Searching. I know you exist. That's not it. This one? Yes, yes. Alright. Alright, so I think we're gonna try for 3 colors and see what we can do with that. Actually, we're gonna go with, need a bright blue. Is that you? Yes. Alright, four colors. Because I think we want those bits. We're gonna make them lighter blue. I think that's the plan. I'm really curious about this color though. That might be good for color. We don't have... Okay, skin color is tough at the best of times. So I'm just wondering, do I try a different sort of a thing? Let's see, yellow? Yellow. Okay. Alright, I want to see what this color looks like. Okay, that's very, very gray. That's probably not gonna work. Okay, how does this color work? What? That looks nothing like that color. Oh no. I don't think I have a good skin color. Okay, we'll leave that for later then. I'm gonna say that is gonna be future Isla's problem. I do want, outfit is gonna be blue. We know the hair is gonna be orange. I think we can get started. We have been lied to. That's honestly, that's why you have little color swatches and why you gotta check your colors to see if they will actually factually work. So, hair color, maybe comparatively? I guess comparatively it might be alright. So maybe comparatively that might be okay. Okay, probably we could just do the thing. Future Isla does get a lot of problems handed to her. I mean, listen, it's fine. Oops. Okay, we're back. I kind of just want to try it because I'm looking at my comparative colors. I think it'll work. And I would rather have something as opposed to nothing. Why can't I hand the problems to past Isla? Well, I don't currently have a time machine, so that does make it a bit difficult. Alright, we're gonna do the thing. We're gonna make it happen. It'll either go really good or really bad. And we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Why not? And hopefully it doesn't bleed that much. It should be fine. Oh, it really does look like it's bleeding with the markers though. These are alcohol markers and these are... This is waterproof and fade proof. Have I been lied to? No, it's not bleeding that badly. It's probably fine. I'm going to guess it's probably this paper that I'm using. It is not the finest quality art paper. We're gonna be really orange here for a second. It'll be fine. Probably. Oh, wait. Okay, we got a bit of bleed through. We need to... Okay, I need to finish this before it dries. That is super duper the wrong color. No! Okay, well, looks like we get to do some interesting coloring stuff. Well. Okay, hold on. Where did my scissors go? I just had them. Okay. Control Z. Unfortunately, that does not work when doing traditional stuff. Listen, here's the plan. This is gonna be our, shading line. It'll be fine. It'll buff out, or it won't. Original sketch. We have successfully done our line work. We're gonna chuck that over on the other desk. Okay. Danger Orange. We're gonna put you right there. It's fine. Okay. Let's continue. It looks so orange. Choices have been made. There's quite a lot of color bleed. That's interesting. But I think once we start adding darker colors, it should be alright. But this is one of those, you start with your lightest color, and then you start layering darker colors over top of that. It's kind of how to make sure, like, lighter colored markers don't get weird extra colors on them, if that makes sense. Maybe this is a very tanned isle. Okay, is that all of the skin? I think so. Imagine I was just using the brightest of oranges at all times. It's Tomo! Hello, Tomo. Welcome. Too much vitamin A? Yeah, maybe. Can we get a shout out for Tomo, please? Musical genius. Also, maybe debuting new models soon? Question mark? I need to check your social medias. Hopefully that wasn't like super top secret that I just revealed to everybody. Early next year. Okay, listen. Early next year. Still though, so good. Okay, we're gonna go try to draw along the lines of the hair. Maybe this picture is spooky not because of witch costume, but maybe it is because this is an Isla that has gone outside multiples of times. How powerful would that be? Going outside so much you get tanned? Oh. Tanla. No do panic. It is a known thing. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely much too tan. However, you know, for this, I think it's fine. Also, thank you for the brain cell. I do appreciate that. Okay, did we miss orange chocolates? Yes, we did. Hey, you know the ears? Those are kind of orange. A smidge. Orange marmalade. Just all of the orange. Exactly. Alright, let's do little jewel colors. Probably nails also. I might need to let this dry for a minute. Okay, let's go ahead and color eyes as well. We probably need like some sort of pink color for the inside of the mouth. Alright, let's see what we got. Got this one. How do you look in our color scheme? That says maybe a little dark. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. All right, let's get this one. You can't see what I'm pointing at. I'm pointing at this one. Okay, how do you look compared to our other colors? I like that one better. It's not perfect, but I will take it. I did have... Was it this color? Yeah. Let me see if I can add a little bit of shading to the eyes with this color. I would love like a blue gray or something like that. I don't love this color, but it will add just a smidge of shading. Looks good on paper, yeah? Oh, hello. You just wait until we do another color pass on this. So, fun thing about like these type of markers, if you let them dry, which this bit has, you can go back over them and it will darken the color down. So you have a range of colors with one marker. That being said, that also makes them difficult to deal with, but the important thing is you can have multiple variations depending on how many times you go over the thing with the same thing. There you go. Okay, so do I have like a blue gray that's not too dark? I really need some different, like, that's not bad, but it's really dark. I need some more markers, maybe. I've only got this many. When you're used to having the infinite amount from digital art, this is it's a bit hard to pick, if I'm honest. What about this lavender color? Is it you? Are you the right one? No, you're not the right one. You? Yes. Okay, how do you look compared? This very purple. Do we want purple? I mean, it's pretty good. Why not? Why shouldn't I have purple? It does look a little bit weird, but just gonna add a smidge of shading. You know, is this what I used for the mouth? Maybe one hello lip color. Also, hello, give me just a second. I really gotta find one of my gel pins too. Eloquent, hello there. Glad you could make it today. Okay. We have so many blue to color. Okay, we ready? Let's do. Because the rest of this outfit is going to be dark blue, and then we're going to go back over it once the color has dried, and we're going to add a bit more shading dynamics. That's the plan. But step one is just putting all the color onto the thing. That's all. Gotta stay in the lines at least a little bit. Oh, we missed a chunk of hair. Oh, I thought that was part of the hat. Oh. It's fine. I can go back to get it. Okay, real quick. I want to color this in, but all of this is wet, so I should probably not do that yet. We don't want the orange and the blue to mix together weirdly. I'm not even using the ASMR mic. Do we have too many ASMR sounds going on? Save my work? I'm saving it in the physical realm today. I got you. Okay, coloring the sleeves. Here we go. Locking in. We are apparently not locked in enough. We just painted over a good chunk of the lighter color nails. It's fine. It's not fine. It's actually gonna bother me. But nobody but me would notice, right? Okay, just trying to fill in color while this chunk is wet. There we go. Maybe a little bit more around the nails there. No, you're not supposed to notice. Listen, I know I have, but you're not supposed to point it out. I know. I know. Am I soothing you to sleep? It's okay. We should finish up here. Then you don't have to worry about falling asleep. Maybe. Man, the colors look so different on the screen. That's wild. I wonder why. Do I just have weird color settings? They should be fairly accurate to camera. I wonder if it's just... Looks fairly accurate in camera. I don't know. It's weird. You can see the dynamic shading that's starting to happen. This is all with the same color, by the by. Which is very exciting. I think I need to make this chunklet of sleeve a lot darker. And probably over here as well. You know my games, you think so? Okay, let us fill in little chunks of color here. Actually, all of this is part of the sleeve. Makes that a bit easier. Now, just need to be careful there. Maybe a little bit darker underneath for some of these shading bits. Yeah, it's coming along nicely. Oh. Okay, we should probably go touch the hat again. Because, like, this bit under the brim needs to be much darker. Wait, it's been an hour again? Look at that bleed test, though. Ooh. All of the colors going through. That's kind of interesting, actually. This is also very interesting. It kind of looks like there's a fish right there. Alright. You know what? I think we're gonna call it here for today. I kind of thought I would have a bit more done, but you know what? Sometimes the art takes as long as it takes. We are at a good stopping place, though. We're not like in the middle of coloring like the skirt panel or something like that. Don't forget to save. Okay. Okay, we ready? Are we saving? Okay, it's done. I saved it. Got it. Listen, maybe. Let's see, jury's still out on that one, Phoenix. But yeah, everybody, thank you very much for hanging out with me today. I feel like we did pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. So, as far as these markers, like, they do some pretty good stuff. I'm actually very pleased with, like, aside from the tan like all of the colors are like they're pretty solid. Pretty happy with both of those. So yeah, let's get ready to raid, everybody. Thank you very much for hanging out with me today. I will see you all next time, yeah? Yeah. Probably tomorrow. We're probably gonna draw digitally, if I'm maybe. Hey, don't call for reinforcements. That's cheating. But yeah, everybody, have an excellent rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye! Yeah, there we go. Okay, very good. Thank you all very much. Alright, let's see. Whomst can we raid today? Who's online right now? Dandy's online. I haven't raided Dandy, I feel like, in a while. Has it been a while? I feel like it's been a while. Let's go say hello to the Hans, shall we? Yes, yes. Okay. Starting the raid. Alright, everybody. See you next time. Bye.